All right, so one big challenge over my shoulder is the Mosquito fire. They're approaching 60,000 acres burned in California. I mean, that is hard to wrap my mind around, that much acreage already charred. Ryan Shoptaw on a team weather. First off, Ryan, what is the Mosquito fire? Why is it called that? And then you're saying there could be some effects here.
Yeah, so it's called the Mosquito fire because it started out in Northern California on Mosquito Ridge Road, which is about 50 to 60 miles northeast of Sacramento, California. But notice the smoke plumes, the amount of fires, over 5,000 structures have been threatened in this Northern California fire. And as Bill mentioned, nearly 60,000 acres burned in only 7 days, and it's only 20% contained as of this last hour. Let's show you the stats on this and the numbers on this weather graphic. You can see it has destroyed already 64 structures in Northern California and Western Nevada, only 20% contained, and a total of 58,544 acres burned because of the Mosquito fire. In addition to that, you can see a lot of low air quality. Reno, Nevada, as a result of this smoke, is seeing a lot of the smoke plume expand near I-80, northern portions of California, southern portions of Oregon, and even as far south as Las Vegas, Nevada, and a big part of the desert Southwest. Now, I do want to mention this very quickly. Sometimes when these California fires happen, depending on the upper level setup, winds from the north can sometimes transport a lot of the smoke farther south. But the good news, this ridge of high pressure will be our friend next week. It'll back off first and then return by about Monday and Tuesday. In the meantime, a trough out near California is going to develop, which is going to create more hazardous conditions for California, in addition to transporting a lot of the smoke into the central part of the U.S. next Monday, next Tuesday, and next Wednesday. And Bill, despite no wildfires here, we're suffering from pretty bad air quality here in San Antonio.
Yeah, another ozone action day today, Ryan, so we don't need any more of that smoke. It's already been an issue here for us. What this means is that from San Antonio up I-35, it'll include New Braunfels, Seguin, Bernie. You don't want to get any more emissions in the atmosphere, so do everything you can to spare the air and help air quality today by cutting the grass after 6 or 7 p.m. Try to carpool, try to go inside to get your Monterey melt. Don't sit at that Whataburger drive-thru and let that car idle. That is getting all that bad emission in the air. And look, we've really seen air quality decrease from yesterday to today. We were moderate yesterday. Today, unhealthy for sensitive groups just like Austin. How about Houston? Air quality in H-Town is unhealthy, period, for everybody. See, sensitive groups are going to be asthma sufferers, COPD, anything respiratory. Even the elderly or infants will have trouble. So this is time to stay inside for San Antonio, Austin community, but for Houston, wow, unhealthy. There's only one category worse. That's dangerous.